Susan Weeks is here. Now, we reckon you're the biggest Michael Jackson fan on the Isle of Wight. Hello.
Hello. I don't know whether I deserve to wear that crown, but as I've said to you already, I think I'm up there amongst those that probably adore him.
But look, you've come in today, you're wearing the Michael Jackson T-shirt.
Yes, a little something discreet for you.
That's right, very low-key. We were talking about some music to play on the show, and you went to your handbag, and you happened to have Bad and Thriller on CD.
Yeah, just so happens that they were lying around, so I just grabbed them as I came out the door this morning.
Do you always carry Michael Jackson music just in the event?
He's somewhere around, either in the car, in the bag, or in the bag of tricks that goes to school. So I work at a school here on the Isle of Wight, and so there's always something to put on if I need to tune into him.
How important was he?
Extremely. I'm nearly the same age as Michael, and so as far back as I can remember, he's always been there. He's been certainly a huge part of my youth and maturity, shall we say, but all began back in about 1976 when I was trying to recall, I think it was a Royal Command performance for the Queen, and the Jacksons were invited to perform, and they did Show Me the Way to Go. And formerly, and still am really, a huge Osmond fan, which was the other sort of side of things. You either were an Osmond or a Jackson fan, and I was primarily an Osmond fan, and then saw the Royal Command performance and saw Michael Jackson dance and sing, and suddenly that was this conversion point. I was totally hooked. Never had seen anybody perform and be such a showman, and so from that moment on it was Michael all the way.
So this film is out tonight, and everyone is eager to try and see, hopefully, some sense of what the shows would have been like. Presumably you had tickets for the
I was due to be there with my own son, who happens to be called Michael. One of them is called Michael.
That's not a coincidence,
well,
is it?
Michael is a family name, I have to say that much, but my eldest son, Elliot, was determined that when we had a little boy, he wanted him to be called Michael, so that suited me just fine to be calling that name out on a daily basis. And it was a case that I was said to my Michael that if he toured again, I would certainly take him, and we were due to be there the first week of September, I think it was the 5th, and of course that wasn't to be. So to some degree, if there can be any compensation for that, we're obviously seeing the movie not only tonight but again next week, and we're going up to the O2 on Friday of this week to see the travelling worldwide exhibition of his costumes that would have been used in This Is It and other trivia and memorabilia from his past.
Wow. Okay. What do you think the film's going to be like? I mean, a lot. I've been
emotional.
I've been reading that some people are saying there might be body doubles in it. We don't know how many.
Heard that too.
How much footage they've actually got, and will it be the show, or is it? Are you watching like a dress rehearsal, if you like? What are you hoping for?
I think I don't think I'll be hoping. It will be totally exhilarating. Energetic, to say the least. I'd like to think that it wasn't a body double. I think Michael Jackson was back to his best. Whether or not he could have actually coped with 50 dates, I'm not sure. It equated apparently to the fact that over the duration he would have been doing the 50 nights to 2.25 performances per week, which doesn't sound a lot to deliver on that basis, but you know what he puts into performance, and the energy, as I say, the excitement. It was going to be a complete show, and that's it. Michael Jackson is not only vocal and lyrically fantastic, but also visually.
All right, well, tell us a bit about... No, Michael, you've got a question here.
Well, I want to clear this up. Does he hiccup in the
It's
song?
one of those, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's always one of those. He always goes, you are not alone, like that. And I've always wanted to clear this up. Yeah. Is it a hiccup, or
no,
is it?
it's purposeful. Yeah,
it's purposeful.
He does it with meaning. It's just emotion coming through in the song, whether it be an intake of breath or an ow,
Very good.
You've done this before.
Sadly.
Can you sing?
Yes, I do a bit.
Oh, that's a thought.
Quick bit of Jacko for us, can you?
No, you have to go on YouTube for that one.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
Just to drop that one. Yes.
Well, look, it's tonight. There's the big screening going on. A lot of people from the Isle of Wight, because I know this has been quite orchestrated and arranged, hasn't it? A lot of people very much looking forward to this. Just tell us a bit about that.
Yes, we're going as a group this evening for the 7:30 showing, and we shall be, some of us dressed in costume, or in others' sense, just as I am, perhaps wearing a T-shirt that says what you mean to say. I had this one made up for his birthday, actually, back in August. I thought I needed to say something, so I just went along and had a T-shirt with Michael Jackson written on the front, but on the back put For All Time, which happens to be the title of a track on the anniversary CD of the Thriller album, and it was previously unreleased, and I heard it when I obviously bought this and thought, wow, what a track. How did this never make the true listing to go on to Thriller? Subsequently went on, as I say, on the anniversary edition, and it just says it all. He is For All Time. Nobody in our lifetime certainly will ever be as good again. And if anyone even comes near, it's because they've copied him.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming in this morning. I hope the film is everything that you want. I know it's going to be a big night for you.
I'll take my Kleenex along and hope I can see through the tears. Yes.
All right. It's a big doing that's happening tonight. Is this it at cinemas at the moment? It's 8:16. Good morning. This is Topping in the Morning, and this is Tom Stroud and Michael Coombs through until 10.